we're probably going to fight the Immaculate one, so I definitely think we'll be bringing Happy into this next fight as our mage. It'll probably be Rogue, Happy, Adelgard, and then whoever fits in nicely on the last slot.
How'd you know I love this?
Wait, for me?
All right, that ought to do it.
Whenever you're hungry.
We're out of points. We just have 3 more supports to watch, I believe. I'm just trying, I'm doing like a mental checklist if there's anything else where I'm like, oh no, I absolutely need to do this. We need to give the Merc Whistle to Byleth. But other than that, not really. We didn't get the support with Balthus, that's fine. So really, I think we do Dorothy and Caspar's A rank. We do Byleth and Rogue's A rank, give Byleth the Merc Whistle, and then Adelgard and Rogue's A rank right before the end of the game.
So I think you might be a little off here, Caspar. The interpretation is more like this.
No kidding. Well, so then this part here would actually mean something like... Hey, are this and this the same? I think they connect to that one thing from before.
Nice one. So now you understand that part, right?
Whew, I really made some progress today.
Yes, you've been doing quite well. You used to only train your body, but lately you've been spending more time on your mind.
Kinda got a better opinion of me now, huh? I mean, no way did I become a genius in just 5 days, but this still isn't bad. You've been hitting the books a lot yourself lately. Wouldn't you rather be out on dates or something?
Not at all. I'm working very hard for the sake of our future. Also, studying together like this is sort of fun.
I get it. It's kinda like training. The more you do, the more you get out of it. But I also noticed that my training has gone better since I started this whole studying thing.
Who could have predicted?
And perhaps having a partner is helping too. Still, it makes me kind of sad. We'd probably be studying together like this a lot more if the Academy hadn't shut down.
I don't know about that. I mean, if we hadn't ended up in this war, would I have found a reason to study like this? Honestly, I kinda doubt it.
Caspar, whatever's bothering you, you're not going to solve it by muttering to yourself.
Yeah, you caught me. Up until Adelgard decided she was going to fight, I didn't know much of anything. Not about the evil guys who came into the Empire, and not about the problems in Fódlan. Not saying I fully understand that stuff now either, but at least I want to try.
Seeing you now is like looking at an adorable baby brother. I just want to pinch your cheeks and cheer you on with everything I've got.
Okay. I mean, sure, I'm the second son and you're older than me, but...
Perfect. Then go ahead and start thinking of me as your big sister.
You know what? I actually don't mind that. Well then, just keep watching me grow, big sis.
I thought you'd just laugh that off. With the passing of 5 sunrises and 5 sunsets, even a boy can version into an impressive man.
What? Is that another part of Francis's story?
Oh, that's my little secret. Still, whatever am I to do now? Let's just continue bringing the best out of each other, for the sake of our post-war future.
Our meaning... never mind. I'm with you. Let's keep giving it our all together, Dorothea.
Brother zoned. Caspar knows that Dorothea belongs with Felix. It's the one true pairing. OTP. Alright. I am really interested to see Rogue and Byleth's A rank. Oh wait, I still need my A rank with Yuriza. I almost forgot. Oh, thank goodness I noticed that. I want to do my A rank with Yuriza first. So I just need to go give him a gift, because he's right there. Man, Yuriza, I hope you're ready to get a lot of owl feathers. I think this is the only time I have given gifts in this entire playthrough. Where are my dang feathers?
Mike.
Oh, that also ups your morale, I didn't realize.
Mike.
Here, just take 3.
Mike.
Not bad, not bad. So now we should be able to do Yuriza's supports. Yep, Yuriza's first. Yuriza, Byleth, Adelgard, final mission.
Huh? Oh, it's a cat. Looks like something spooked it.
Oh my goodness, is this cat the she that Yuriza was trying to capture before?
What's wrong, little guy? Is someone chasing you? Not that you'd be able to tell me anyway. Yuriza? What's wrong? Wait a sec. Why do I feel like this has happened before?
There you are.
Yeah. What's up?
Not you. Her. The creature who raided the pantry.
Wait, you mean the cat?
The cat!
She is swift. This is not the first time she has eluded my grasp.
Dude, saying the cat like that just, like, sent me back in time to that Whose Line Is It Anyway skit with Colin and Ryan, where Colin kept going, the cat, to solve their problems all the time. Oh, man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're like, what on earth is Chaos saying? But if you know, you know. Oh, that was such a good skit.
Not the first. Oh, so this is who you were chasing the last time.
Yes, she was injured. I tried to tend to her, but she fled. Eventually, another soldier apprehended her.
So that's what was going on. It wasn't a person who went missing, it was a cat. Now that I think about it, I don't know if you ever said she was a person. Sorry for jumping to conclusions.
You didn't really jump to conclusions. Yuriza made it very vague.
The fault is mine as well. My word choice was poor.
Honestly, I'm more surprised than anything. Never really saw you as a cat person. I always thought your antisocial tendencies extended to everyone, human and animal.
I only loathe people.
Relatable.
I had a cat once, back at House Bartels, with my sister.
No kidding. So they weren't always scared of you?
No. However, the cat vanished after my mother and sister left. Perhaps it was frightened by the sight of me covered in blood.
Yeah, you know, probably.
I'm no cat expert, but they say animals can sense danger. Maybe it could tell that you'd become a threat somehow. Cats are fickle. Anyway, what do you plan to do once you've caught this bread bandit?
Take her with me, and make sure she never steals again.
What's that supposed to mean? Look, you practically scared the whiskers right off her.
I only planned to give her some food. I wonder why she was frightened.
Poor, poor misunderstood Yuriza, aka the Death Knight.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a while till she realizes you just want to help.
That was nice. I like Yuriza. Yuriza's a good character. Alright! Rogue and Byleth A rank, let's do it. Actually, wait a minute, I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Because I think Byleth and Adelgard are both right here, right? This is Adelgard if she spawns in. Come on, yeah, thank you, Nintendo Switch. And this is Byleth. Hello, Byleth. We have a support convo, and then I have a Merc Whistle with your name on it.
I want to apologize again. I'm really sorry. Can't believe I tried to kill you.
It's all right. I know that wasn't really you.
Still, the one who did it was a part of me. Literally. You asked me about this before. About some mysterious presence within me?
That's right.
Well, sorry I couldn't give you a straight answer back then. Arval told me not to tell anyone. That's the name of the presence that was inside my head, by the way. The one that took control of my body and tried to kill you. Or maybe it was someone else entirely. The one that called himself Epimenides.
Arval and Epimenides, I wonder what manner of beings they are.
That beats me. And it's not like I can just go and ask them now. Honestly, I kinda wish I talked to Arval more, now that I can't.
That's how these things work, sadly. When you're ready to talk, the person you want to talk to is no longer there.
But there's still so much I don't know. Remember how I got trapped inside that void with Adelgard and the others after our fight? That's when Arval used the name Epimenides, and then tried to kill us.
Are Arval and Epimenides the same being?
I'd like to think they're different, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Epimenides is just Arval's true identity. I don't know if they were just using me, or if they had some other goal in mind. All I've got are a bunch of mysteries that I'll probably never solve.
I did notice one thing.
What's that?
It was when we were fighting and you were being manipulated. It seemed like Arval was trying to keep your body from getting hurt. They could have fought more recklessly. I don't see why it would have made a difference to them, but they were making sure you weren't harmed.
Seriously? Arval was protecting me?
It's just a feeling I got. But yes, I think that could have been the case.
I guess Arval's the only one who knows the truth. Or as the Seros folks say, only the goddess knows. Right? But hey, thanks for telling me that. Really, it does make me feel better. I've got no choice now but to keep moving forward. Live out the destiny the two of us once shared. Funny. I came here to apologize, but you ended up cheering me up instead. Catch you later, okay?
Only the goddess knows, Well, the goddess may have been the one telling you that.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that. I'm glad they gave Byleth some actual character in this game. She still didn't get all that much because she isn't, like, part of the team for super long and all. But it was still nice to get as much as we did with her. Much more than 3 Houses did. This gift is unique and you will not receive another until you've completed the game. Are you sure you want to give it to Byleth? Yes.
For me, this is all I can offer in return.
Tactics Primer is a gift from Byleth. A very special friend. So now... That's an equip item, and I think I want to equip it to Dorothea because it gives her Divine Pulse. A book that's been filled to the brim with practical mercenary tips. So I bet it's... Tactics Primer must be uniquely what Byleth's is called. I wonder what all the other characters' ones would be called. Changes the unit's unique action ability to Divine Pulse. Absolutely. I've been wanting that for Dorothea because I think her unique ability is, like, not awful, but not great. Happy does not need an experience gem at this point in the game. So I will be, especially because I think I'm going to be using Happy in this final fight, I will be giving Happy the magic staff for expert wizardry. I think that's the right call there. Adelgard. Hello.
Oh dear.
I'm so relieved we did not lose you too, Rogue. I already read this. Alright. A-rank support with Adelgard.
Good news. We've dislodged another foothold those who slither in the dark held in Empire territory.
Good news. That's great. So, that soldier was one of theirs after all, huh?
He was. It's uncanny how you managed to identify their agents so precisely. Ordinary spies would be one thing, but these villains are another entirely.
I'd like to say it's just intuition, but there's more to it than that. It's my power. Their magic is almost identical to the one I use, so it's not hard for me to pick up on. Guess we have Hubert to thank for connecting the dots between the two.
How strange that you would hold such an important key. The more I look back, the more I realize, without you among our ranks, I may never have broken the stranglehold those who slither in the dark exerted on the Empire.
Me? What did I do?
Our hidden foe was deeply entrenched in almost every facet of Adrestian society. The two were almost inseparable, and so I turned a blind eye to the lives that were being lost to their cruel designs, opting instead to focus my energy on preparing for war. But then, you came along, and helped show me a way to kill 2 snakes with 1 stone, as it were. You were the cog that was missing from the turnwheel, the one final push that urged me to act.
Right. Well, I'm not sure I can take credit for that, but I'm glad I could be there for you all the same. Really makes me wonder why you all didn't trust me, though.
Yes, I can see your point. It was my mistake. In any case, I'd like you to know just how pleased I am to have you fighting alongside us. You were a perfect stranger who owed nothing to the Empire. Yet you're still here. That means much.
It wasn't that big a deal. I just needed some gold, and figured if anyone was gonna have the coin to spare, it'd be the Empire.
You know, some things are best left unsaid.
Oh, and you were really quick to compliment me back at the Academy. That left an impression for sure. I mean, most nobles don't give us mercs the time of day. You were different. Arval tried to convince me I was just picking up on your rosy qualities, but I knew that was who you really were.
It's nice to hear you say that.
And hey, I was right about you. I wouldn't be shining half as bright as I am today if I didn't hitch my wagon to yours. Trust me, no regrets here. Anyway, back to it. Victory is so close I can almost smell it. And I'll be right here by your side the rest of the way. No stopping till we've united all of Fódlan.
We will reach the end of this path soon. All of us. Together.
Support level A. Very good. I like it. Like it a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna get to pick a romance at the end of the game, but I'm gonna be honest, it's impossible. I almost, like, on one hand, I'm like, they should have romance options because that's a Fire Emblem thing, and I'd rather it be there than not. On the other hand, I'm like, does this game really expect me to choose between Adelgard, Byleth, Happy, and Dorothea? Because I think those are the top 4 frontrunners, and dude, it's impossible. There's nothing I can do, dude. How on earth am I supposed to make a decision like that? The defense of Garreg Mach, enemy level 102. Hutta Claire plus 10, some kind of really neat axe if I get an S rank. While you were occupied in ALL, both the church and those who slither in the dark have made a play for Garreg Mach. It's time to end this conflict and unite Fódlan under the Empire's banner. Alright, this is apparently the end of the game, as far as I can tell. So, I mean, let's do it. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else that I'm like, I need to do this before this playthrough is over. I think we're good.
Thankfully, we're not too late. Count Varley is still holding strong. If the reports can be trusted, Rhea is here, and so is a mage that fits the description of Arundel, which is to say, Tallis. That puts our 2 biggest adversaries in one place. We should deal with them here and now. I suppose this is a fateful battle for you as well.
Yeah, I know my power came from those slithering jerks, and I know they tried to manipulate me. But I still have so many questions about, well, everything else. And this might be my last chance to get some answers.
I hope you do, or else Hubert might spend the rest of his life distrusting you.
Sounds very Hubert.
After what happened in ALL, he suggested disposing of you again.
Not my favorite plan, to be honest. Looks like I'm gonna have to use this fight to clear my name.
Indeed. I look forward to it. But just so you know, you've already proven that a dozen times over.
Then I'm still a few dozen short. I gotta show you what the mercenary spirit's all about.
This is my first time hearing of such spirit, but I'm eager to see it in action. Enough idle chatter, though. Everyone is in place. It's time to commence the final battle.
We're gonna win. For you, for me, for all of us. And for a new Fódlan. One that'll go down in the history books as the best ever.
Defeat Rhea and Tallis. Red and yellow enemies. Alright. Either group of your units is routed and you lose. Hello. I was about to say, can I persuade Rhea? They only give me 40, so I get to pick 130 and 110, basically, is how I see this. Bolster defenses, temporarily reducing damage taken by allied strongholds. Have the Adrestian Empire's elites set the surrounding area ablaze. Set Hubert and Ferdinand loose on the enemy. Twin Jewels of the Empire? That's so neat. But that means I have to use Ferdinand and Hubert. That sounds so cool, though, but I'm gonna play as them. But what if I put them as adjutants? Or I don't even adjutant them. What if I put them as backup units? I wonder if it would still allow that. Begin the battle in special formation. All that does is flip me in Adelgard. Assign an archer unit to protect allies. Allied... Man, I don't really like any of these. I actually want to... Yeah, it would actively be bad to switch Rogue over. Why would I want to do that? I want to see really quickly. Can I do this and it'll still let me do the ingenious thing? Yeah, it'll still let me do Twin Jewels of the Empire even with them as backups. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I might even use them as main units, who knows. But I will definitely at least have them as adjutant options. Ingenious formation seems actively bad. I prefer Rogue being where he is. And then I always find Well-Stocked to be useless because that comes up in a couple of things. So I'm going to hit Archer Protection. I think that's the best thing to go with. I think that's how I want to do it. Completion time, 30 minutes. 30 minutes? 70% damage, 2,000 enemies? Oh my word.